I'm still using this upgraded temporary battery tester with the heatsink on the resistor because it's heating up and I don't want it to burn or burn anything else. High efficiency charger, which I don't really use anymore because I built a charger that charges two batteries simultaneously with around 1 amp each. Not really. Uh, the highest I saw was 900 milliamp uh, current. So each, I mean. So this is a really nice solution. You just take out the battery anytime you want, put in a new one. It continues charging. Come on. Yeah. This is done charging, I think. That's when. Ah, come on. You're making me look bad. Maybe it's done charging. Okay. Let's put in another one. And it starts charging. The red means charging, the blue means it's already charged. So yeah, this was almost done, and as I moved it in the holder, it recognized that it's fully charged, and the blue LED lit up. So yeah, these are two separate chargers. Only one is connected to USB, and I connected the inputs together. You see, these chargers have an additional input contacts where you can solder wires, and I just jumped it over here to the other one. I can get up to 2 amps on this cable, so it's mostly enough for now. Yeah, this works surprisingly well. Really easy to get the batteries in and out because the contacts are flexible, these pieces of copper, and also the plastic is flexible, so it's really nice. I don't know why it why it's so great, but yeah, I already made another thing here out of plexiglass. This is not so easy to use. I mean, it's a bit harder to put in, but it's okay. Yeah, eventually I'll move everything here. I already ran the wires. These are the negative side. Here are the positive sides. And I'll put the two chargers here and probably mount this high efficiency charger in the middle, and also the, what do you call it, the capacity tester. So there will be one more slot in the middle, and the screen mounted up here, and the resistor somewhere on top where it doesn't bother anything with the high temperature. And this should work. Oh boy, it won't work because the fast charger, this can charge at up to 2 amps. Some battery cells support that. So that's 2 amps and another 2 amps. So I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe with two separate chargers, or I have that DC to DC uh, converter. What do you call it? Step down converter that makes from 12 volts. You can make 5 volts, and it supports up to 5 amps. So if I use that, maybe run some beefier wires because a simple USB cable doesn't support more than 2 amps. So I have to connect it with some beefy wires, then it will do probably 5 amps. And that one source will be enough for charging two batteries, potentially three, and discharging one in the middle. So charging two and discharging one. Hmm, maybe maybe it will be enough. Just one 2 amp line here. Because what I'm doing now is charging up all my batteries here on this double charger, but I need to add a little bit more current when I before I start testing. I noticed that the voltage drops a little on some cells. They are probably not good quality, but I want to measure the full capacity. So before I test it, I give it like 5 minutes of charging from this, and then start the discharge test. So yeah, I just want to leave you with one thought that those fully automated testers are the best. I just realized that I have to charge up the batteries twice and discharge it once. So you definitely need more more slots for charging than for discharging, because your battery is probably not fully charged when you find it in your box or something, or you get it out of a power bank. Probably not charged up fully, so you have to charge it before the test, and then after you test it, you don't want to leave it empty. It's not good to leave it fully discharged at 3.5 volts. That's not really the best case. You have to charge it to at least how much is it? They recommend 25% or something, 25 to 50%. So almost to 4 volts. You have to charge it if you want to store it. So yeah, charge it twice, discharge it once. And if you have that automated charger, I don't know exactly how you can configure those. Probably varies with the model. But yeah, those charge it up, discharge it, and probably you can set it to charge it again. So yeah, that's automated, but time wise, I think you're better off if you have two more chargers. If you have a lot of cells to test, maybe get one of those large battery testers that can charge 8 or even more simultaneously. Because even at home, you don't have to be a company. At home, you don't have a limit on how many batteries you can charge at once. These are usually like the maximum you can do is 10 watts each. So 5 volts, 2 amps on the best cells, but it's usually less. So if you have one wall connector available to you in your office or whatever, you can easily charge, if you have 220 volts, 10 amps, you can charge at least 22 batteries at once at full speed. But it's usually more than that, so you can easily charge 50 at a time from a simple wall socket. So yeah, I've been goofing around with these batteries for a couple days now. I mean, I'm doing stuff. Uh, I'm not only doing the battery stuff. I'm also doing other things. But yeah, it's been a couple days just to test like 20 batteries. That's not really that's not really economical. Luckily, I don't have any more to test. These were from a power bank. These from a laptop battery that I took apart recently. And unfortunately, these are not 2200 milliamp hour batteries. Most of them are under 2000. So I don't know what to say about it. This should have been full capacity. They they looked good from the outside, really good. The battery pack was put together well, but yeah, between 1950 to 2050. So none of them reached the full capacity, full nominal capacity, and yeah, they are still very good batteries if you consider everything, because these were also advertised as 2000 milliamp hour. These also were advertised at 1000, I don't know, 1200. These were advertised at 1800, and these come in at 1000 and something, like 1050. So in the grand scheme of things, yeah, the laptop battery was the best purchase I made. uh, I came out under $2 per cell, so that's really good if you're not a big retailer or provider who buys in bulk. I just bought 9 cells for $20. Is that right? Yeah, 9 cells for 20, for $18. Sorry. So yeah, those are just some general thoughts, and yeah, I'll make another video about this thing that I made. It's kind of really easy to work with this really thick material. It's like 1 centimeter thick plexiglass. You can drill holes into it and really assemble it right. I also super glued it together. So yeah, I think I really enjoyed this one, and yeah. But if you don't want to make your own, there are there are several really good options on the market for a couple bucks. But I didn't want to spend the money, honestly, on something that I don't know how it works, how good are the components inside, because there are battery chargers that can charge two batteries for like 3 4 bucks. It's just $4, and you plug it into the wall socket. But I don't know what's inside, man. Come on. It can be really crappy quality, and yeah, I'm not trusting it with my house. it potentially burning down my house or just destroying my batteries. I want to know that the components are nice. I have a really nice, several really nice chargers that can do the job, tested, and yeah. So, long story short, whatever you feel like you can trust, buy that. The price is really, the prices are really great. See you in the next video.